I'm Fox 13 News reporter Julia Sandor. Over the past 2 weeks, 3 people have drowned in incidents from the southern end of the state all the way to the north. The first was at Sand Hollow State Park on May 28th. The second was at Willard Bay on June 1st, and the most recent drowning was on June 6th at Bear Lake. Over the weekend, a Utah woman found herself at the right place at the right time to prevent a fourth tragedy. In southern Utah, people tend to start their summer a little early.
It's an awesome place to live.
Anna Wood and her family have lived in the area for about 12 years, often spending their weekends at Sand Hollow State Park. So on Saturday, they decided to do just that.
It was definitely windy, which is pretty normal for Sand Hollow in the afternoon, but it was a really warm day.
What started off as smooth sailing quickly took a turn.
And so we came out of the cuddy and we could hear faint sounds of cries for help from where we were at.
Nearly 100 yards from the shoreline, Wood didn't think twice about what she would do next.
Asked my friend to grab a life jacket out of the back of the boat. She grabbed me a life jacket. I remember just jumping over the back seat of the boat, grabbing one, and she said, "You need to take two," which I'm so grateful that she did. And so she threw me another life jacket, and I just got on my back and swam as hard as I could.
She says a young man was on the verge of drowning.
Just barely waiting there. I got close enough to him, and I just kept talking to him, telling him he was going to be okay. Just to hold on, just to keep treading water.
Wood says with the help of her adrenaline and life jackets, they were able to make it to shore. Lieutenant of the boating program with DNR Law Enforcement, Brian Curta, says if somebody is in distress out in the water, it's important to put on your life jacket first before attempting to help, which is exactly what Wood did.
All too frequent last year. This was the big cause of some fatalities that we did have out on the reservoir. People jumping in to either rescue a pet, rescue a family member, but they jumped in without their life jacket.
And Wood says this weekend's impromptu rescue gave her a new perspective on water safety.
But the severity of it, I think, was a lot more than I think any of us realized at the time. And that's why I feel like it was just something I would do for anyone.
She says she's grateful that this was the outcome. Julia Sandor, Fox 13 News, Utah.